What is going on, guys? This is Gynkling, and today I am bringing you a follow-up build or follow-up video of my motion build. So, first of all, if you haven't watched it, I will have a link to it in the description. So check that out first. This is going to be a more offensive. This is going to be a more offensive motion build. I'm gonna go in a bit into the Cataclysm tree, and then I will have a more defensive build coming up soon, or defensive or supportive, you could say. So the reason I split them up was that, was that if you're not a YouTube partner, I guess you can't post videos that are longer than 15 minutes, so I had to split them up. But yeah, anyway, let's go. So now this is going to be the offensive one, as I already said. So we want the Cataclysm, as I also have said. So let's go. Foresight, increase your magazine size and reload speed with all weapon types, or Flicker, increase your chance to cause status effects with fire, shock, corrosive and slag guns. I absolutely prefer Foresight. First of all, Flicker isn't bad, but I like to use SMGs, mainly SMGs and so on, when playing Maya. You can make a sniper build that's coming up soon enough as well. So the thing is that I like to use SMGs, and if I'm using SMGs, I have no problem. I have no trouble with putting elemental effects on people. So it's sorry, my phone is ringing again. God damn it! Sorry for that, guys. It was my dad this time, so I don't know. They're calling me like crazy. No, they're not, but still. Anyway, I was saying that I mainly use SMGs, playing Maya and fast fire rate shotguns, so I do not have problems with causing elemental effects. And if you would, if you actually would be using something that doesn't have elemental effects, this perk will be wasted. So you will probably use things that have elemental effects, but still, if you wouldn't, this would be wasted. So I prefer this Foresight over Flicker. I like reload speed and magazine size, it can be nice. So yeah, let's move on. Helios or Immolate. So Immolate adds fire damage to all shots fired while in fight for life. The additional fire damage is based on the damage of the firing of the weapon you're firing. Or Helios, face locking an enemy causes a fiery explosion, damaging all nearby enemies. So since this is going to be more offensive, that means it's going to be a bit more AoE. Helios is a better choice. Besides, Immolate is so-called fight for your life perk, and that means that, or blah 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 blah. I don't even know what I'm doing. Just I don't know. Never mind. I am so sorry. It's a fight for your life perk thing. So the thing I don't like about them is that they won't help you until you're almost dead, and you don't want to be almost dead. So I generally or almost always say that you shouldn't grab them, but it might be some rare cases. I think Exton has a fight for life thing that allows him to throw grenades, and besides allowing him to throw grenades in fight for life mode, it also allows him to. It also makes grenade launchers and grenades more effective. So that might be something you want to grab because of the launcher damage and so on. But now I'm just off topic so much. I am sorry. So Helios. Now, Cloud Kill. Shooting an enemy creates a lingering acid cloud, dealing constant corrosive damage to enemy who touch it. Only one acid cloud can be activated at a time. It's good, more AoE, and if you would be using a non-elemental gun, you'll get additional elemental effects, and if you're using a fire elemental gun, you'll deal additional corrosive damage, so it's just gonna be really good. Now we got 3 points left. You can do pretty much whatever you want with them. This is what I would recommend. You put them into chain reaction. So I'll explain why. Chain reaction. While you have an enemy face locked, all of your shots that hit what? I am just confused today. I don't know. Something's wrong with me. Something's more wrong than usual with me today. That doesn't make sense. Just make me shut up. While you have an enemy face locked, all of your shots that hit enemies have a chance to reach it and hit another nearby enemy. Chain reactions only work with bullets. Reach it chance 24%. So it's not as much as if you would put 5 out of 5 in it. No shit. But still, it's good. And if you have a class mod for it, you can add up with it if you spend perks into it, and it's good. It's gonna give you more AoE, more offensiveness. Now, why I don't use backdraft? Backdraft, your melee attacks deal additional fire damage. Also, when your shields become depleted, you have you create a fire explosion damaging nearby enemies. Your shield must fully recharge between explosions. Why I don't use that is because you probably want to use melee damage with Maya. You don't want to be that close, as would be if you. I mean, you don't need fire damage for melee attacks since you barely ever use melee with Maya, at least. So that's not so good. And besides the fire explosion from shields, I guess that's good, but you can just get a shield that has explosive or fire damage or shock damage and so on. Then you won't need this perk. Of course, you get extra shield depletions thing, but there's one other thing. This is also, or I mean, never mind that's other thing. It's just that you can fight a shield that could replace this quite easily, and chain reaction is just generally better, what I think. So this is the entire build with the offensiveness thing, and so guys, I thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, tell me what you think, and well, thank you for watching again, and goodbye.